There is a silent trap that keeps 90% of hardworking people stuck in the rat race. It is not a lack of talent, it is not a lack of ambition, and it is certainly not a lack of income. The trap is a psychological glitch in our brains that forces us to trade massive, life changing freedom in the future for a tiny, temporary relief today. We live in a world that screams now, now, now. Buy it now, pay later. You deserve a treat today. But here is the brutal truth: the mindset that says, I need to spend this $100 right now because it feels urgent, is the same exact mindset that will cost you $100,000 5 years from now. You are constantly putting out small fires today, not realizing that you are burning down your own house to do it. Welcome back to Money Mind Stories. Today, we are going to dismantle the urgency trap. We are going to explore why you keep self sabotaging your financial empire and, more importantly, how to stop. If you have ever felt like you make money but can never seem to keep it, this video is the missing key. To understand this, we have to look at nature. Nature doesn't lie. Imagine a farmer. He walks the fields for months, sweating, breaking his back. Finally, the harvest comes. He gathers sack of golden grains. This is his reward. Now, here is the test. That sack of grain represents two things at the same time. First, it is food, bread to eat today. Second, it is seed, the source of the next harvest. The farmer is hungry. His family is looking at him. His neighbors are throwing feasts. He feels the urgency to celebrate. He has a choice. He can grind all the grain into flour, bake a massive feast, and feel like a king just for one day. His belly is full. The urgency of hunger is gone. But the next morning, he wakes up poor. He has eaten his future. He has nothing left to plant. The wise farmer does something painful. He separates the sack. He takes the seed grain, the best, most vital part of the harvest, and he locks it away. He ignores his hunger pangs. He ignores the neighbors partying. He eats less today so that he can plant those seeds tomorrow. Why? Because one seed, when planted, produces a stalk with 50 new seeds. Here is the translation for your life. Your salary is the harvest. If you take your entire salary and spend it on rent, clothes, cars, and looking good because you feel an urgent need to fit in or feel comfortable, you are eating your seed grain. You might look rich today, you might feel relieved today, but you have killed the multiplication process. You have guaranteed that you have to work just as hard next month and the month after that and forever. You are trapped in a circle of labor because you destroyed the capital that was supposed to work for you. Why do we do this? Why is it so hard to save the seed? It is because we lack vision. When you don't have a clear picture of the empire you are building, everything in front of you looks like an emergency. I'm stressed at work, so I need this vacation urgently. My phone is 2 years old and slow, and so I need the new model urgently. My friends are going out to a fancy dinner, so I need to join them urgently. These are not emergencies, these are distractions. Let me give you another analogy that changed my life. Imagine you are a builder. You have a blueprint to build a massive 100-story skyscraper. That is your dream: financial freedom, generational wealth, a legacy for your family. To build a skyscraper, you need massive, expensive steel beams for the foundation. You spend months saving money to buy just one of these steel beams. But you're currently living in a small wooden shack on the construction site. And one night, it gets cold. A window breaks in your shack. There is a draft. It is uncomfortable. It is annoying. And so, in a moment of panic and urgency, you take that massive steel beam, the one meant to hold up your skyscraper, and you use it to patch the hole in the window of your shack. Does it stop the draft? Yes. Do you feel warmer? Of course. But you just sacrificed the skyscraper to fix a window. That steel beam is your capital. That steel beam is your investment fund. Every time you dip into your savings to fix a temporary inconvenience, you are pulling a beam out of your foundation. The car broke down. Let me take from the investment funds. Oh, I need new clothes for a wedding. Let me take from the business capital. What you're doing is that you are patching windows in a life of mediocrity while destroying the foundation of your greatness. You are choosing a comfortable shack over a towering empire. And so, how do we fix this? How do we stop eating the seed and destroying the foundation? We must master delayed gratification. This is the superpower of the wealthy. It is the ability to say no to the small pleasure today so you can say yes to the massive freedom tomorrow. You have to be willing to look broke while you are building. You have to be willing to drive the old car while your seed is in the ground growing. You have to be willing to live with a drafty window for a little while so you can keep the steel beam for the tower. When you feel that urge to spend, I want you to ask yourself, is this purchase worth sacrificing my harvest? Is that $200 pair of shoes worth the $20,000 it could grow into in 10 years? Because that is the real math. Listen to me, it is not easy. It takes courage to move in silence. It takes guts to starve your distractions so you can feed your focus. But you are not alone in this. This is what Money Mind Stories is all about. We are not just a channel, we are a movement. We are a community of builders who refuse to eat our seeds. We are the people who are playing the long game. If you are ready to stop sabotaging your future and start building your skyscraper, then you belong here. Don't just watch this video and go back to your old habits. Make a pledge today. Lock away your seed grain and protect your foundation. Hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and join the movement. Share this video with one person who needs to hear this truth. I'll see you in the next video.